Welcome back to another video on the Fresh Air channel. Hope you guys are having a good day today. Today is the day that the video of the trip to Alaska finally drops. Unfortunately, some of the footage was lost due to my phone dying on the ski slope the next day. So unfortunately, yeah, there's not everything's there that I wish was there. I did lose some good footage. Thankfully, Shawn shared some of his videos with me, and I had some videos from my GoPro, but nothing from my phone, so that's unfortunate. What up, everyone? We're here at Canadian Tire, just getting ready to get stocked for a trip to the Alcan. It's gonna be a good time. We're here with Shawn, and there's Canadian Tire in all its glory. Oh boy, here they are. We got the gas cans. Grab 4 of these bad boys. Okay, that's one cart. Now the sleeping bags. We want the coldest ones. So like negative numbers. Preferably something back with a negative number. Walmart might have some. Yeah, we're not finding a whole ton of results for the stuff we're looking for. I started recording and then I didn't know what to say. We had a slight misfortune. We were driving down up the Alcan, and
so basically we came around a corner, and I'd just gotten up from sleeping, and my brain was still in a daze.
yeah, I was kind of in a daze too, because yeah, we just swapped at the side of the road. He literally got up and started driving.
Yeah. Anyways, I came around the corner and I was going too fast, and I slowed down for that corner, and then there was another corner right after it, and I tried slowing down. I stomped on the brakes, and it looked like the road took a sharp right turn, and I was going way too fast. Anyways, I slowed down a little bit. When I braked, the trailer brakes kicked in a lot and they kind of locked in or something, and it made the truck kind of wobble, and I lost control and it spun around into that. It actually ended up being a side road. Spun around, and tried straightening it out, kind of straightened it out, but the trailer swung around and there was a logging truck sitting there at the intersection, and the trailer smashed right into the logging truck. So yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, he actually controlled it fairly well. He basically brought the truck to a stop, and the trailer almost got to a stop. Well, it was basically a fender bender for the truck. For the trailer, it smashed the one wall in, but it didn't hit the frame at all. And so really, we can keep driving, no problem. Now, we did replace the tire because it did take a chunk out of the tire, but the tire never blew up. We could get it back to town, no problem. So we just went back to town, got a hotel for the night. Then in the morning, I'm sleeping. Shawn's like, "Hey, we need to go to the tire place because they close at 11." So I'm like, "Okay." So I got up. I was like, I probably would have slept another 7 hours, but no. We got up. I was just happy for the sleep because I got 8 hours of sleep, 7 in the hotel and 1 hour while we were driving back. And so yeah, I was happy for the sleep I had gotten. But yeah, we got sleep. Then we went to the tire place, got that done, and then we went and got a couple tools. I got some pills at Walmart for myself, and yeah, so now we're back on the road. Things are looking great. Good view out the front.
Dude, why we missed the important? You should have taken a video last night.
Of the wreck?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't think you would want people to see that. Stop recording. The sunsets here last super long. So yeah, long sunsets because it's obviously, in the winter, the sun kind of goes at a really steep, or really shallow angle. It's like really flat, and it kind of moves along the horizon instead of coming straight down to the horizon. So that you get longer sunsets. And I'll throw in some pictures here of my one trip to Alaska. I was sitting in the airport, and as I watched the sunset progress, the sun sort of moved along the airplane. Like it just changed spots. Down in, the lower 48, we're more used to the sun coming straight down to the horizon. But in Alaska, it sort of comes at a really flat angle and moves along the horizon as it sets. So yeah, that's one interesting thing about Alaska. The views are phenomenal. This is British Columbia, but it's similar latitude as Alaska. But the views are amazing. Like it's getting into the wild part of the British Columbian wilderness. Last time when we went through in the summer, or when I went through with some friends in the summer, this stretch right here I took in the middle of the night, and it was like a rainstorm. It was a dark and stormy night with a light bar, some really cool effects with the raindrops against the light bar. But dude, I am loving this. I am just seriously loving this scenery. I'm still realizing it. It's still sinking in. We're liking it. We're loving it. It's good times. We are up here at a certain gas station in British Columbia. There's the truck, there's the trailer, there's Shawn operating the gas pump. Dude, I am loving the scenery. It is sick. It is awesome up here. Here's the gas pump. It's this kind of winter thing. I guess it's to keep the pump from freezing. I'm not exactly sure, but it's like an insulated winter pump. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm liking it. It's a lot of fun up here. I'm glad we get to see this stretch of it during the day, because it is beautiful. Unfortunately, because it's in the winter time, we don't get to see quite as much of the awesome scenery. But the scenery we do see is great. Like, This trip is great summer or winter, but in the winter there's a few more things to worry about, like, slippery roads. It's also, you don't have as many daylight hours to view the scenery, but the scenery you do see is really good. Is it better? Well, it's just, if you like winter scenery, it's a great place to come, but like, they're both good. Yeah, we're gonna go over to Timmy's and get some supper, so stay tuned. Gotta get situated here, and we're off. As you can see, this is about 4 or 5 o'clock in northern British Columbia in early January. So there's a truck idling over there. There's our rig. Here's the first actual recording I took of the trailer. How that looks. Back with the truck snow coated as usual. Shawn's currently filling it up. Just over here rolling out of Timmy's. I love the truck vibe. right, well, that's it for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. Eventually, there will be a link to part 2 in the description. Obviously, it's not out yet as of the time I'm releasing this video, so there's no link to part 2 now. All right, that should be coming. Michael is back, so the quality of the content should go up now that Michael will be in the videos.